Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thanksgiving week to you. I probably said it a million times. I told you, I never know when I'm going to come back. I never know when I'm going to have new ideas. But anyway, I don't know if you've probably seen videos of him before. This is my friend Totson, okay? He's a panda bear, and he's named after my cat, nicknamed Totson, who passed away in June of 2022. He was 17 years old. And Totson, like this Totson, was a panda bear. Okay, except my cat, he was more black than white. This panda bear is more white than black. And my cat identified as an African American male. Sometimes we even called him President Obama because he was half black and half white. And also, a little story about when we first got him. My daughter had found him in the street, and she called me up. I was at work, and she says, Dad, please, this is cat. He's so cute. He's following me around. Can I take him home? I'm like, no, I'm at work. Leave him alone. Go home, Well, sure enough, I come home, and I find that, my kids have the cat on the steps, in the apartment building. And they're feeding it, and my son's like, Dad, we have a situation here. So he stayed with us for the night, and then the next morning, my daughter decides to let him loose because she got pissed off at him. He would scratch and bit her. I think he scratched and bit her. He had that vicious side to him, but he had a whole other. Anyway, my kids agreed. The next morning, I agreed. 8 o'clock in the morning, we opened the door, let him go. He was free to go. I don't know how old was he? Maybe 9 months when we got him. And later, we're not thinking. We all went about our business. We went back. The kids went to school. I went to work. Later that evening, whatever it is, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening when it was dark out, in the courtyard, I hear meow, meow, meow. And, he's just in the middle of the courtyard, acting like this true side of him, putting on, taking domestic issues and bringing it out in the courtyard, being loud so everybody hears what's going on, acting, being dramatic, so everybody, so you look like, typical behavior. Excuse me, I know it's probably going to offend some people, but come on, can't we have a sense of humor? So that side came out to him, okay? Yeah, let's just say it. That side came out to him. But, he ended up being my favorite, and I ended up becoming his favorite. And I had him till he was 17. My daughter, she got tired of him. She got another cat named Biggie Smalls, okay? That's another story. We got Biggie Smalls. We thought Biggie was going to be a she. Biggie turned out to be a he. Biggie became real Biggie. He became fat. He was a big, fat tiger cat. He had a big double stomach. He was a piggy Biggie. He would come over, eat his food and eat the other cat's food. But anyway, this panda bear, just like Totson was on the street and he was dirty and he was hungry, and we brought him home. And this Totson 2.0, he was dirty. He needed a bath. I found him on the sidewalk, so I brought him home. And now we have conversations, right? Well, what do you think you do? Why do you think these people are interested in knowing about, what I do in your home? You think people care? What do you want such an attention whore for? What do you have to go on? It's my business. Yeah, but you bring me into. Well, you seem to want to come out. You kept asking me to come join me, whatever I'm doing all the time. And, yeah, I know. Well, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean put me in front of. What the hell do you expect me to do? This is my pleasure. This is like, would you please allow me? You want some of my coffee here? Try it. No, I don't know. You put too much of the Cremora stuff in there. Well, I like it. Just like you, I like my coffee black and white, all right? Give me a break, Totson. Jesus. Anyway, listen, guys, I want to thank you for being a part of this conversation that we had today. And I will be back to you with more opportunity, with more conversations as soon as possible. I am out.